So if you've never heard of it, we have something in Baltimore called the Highway to Nowhere. It's not the real name for it. The real name for it is a 1.39 mile stretch of highway called US 40. It is part of a larger highway system that was never completed, hence the Highway to Nowhere. This incomplete highway has become really a symbol of urban renewal challenges and the negative impacts that highway construction can have on cities. The Highway to Nowhere is located in West Baltimore, between West Baltimore Mark Station and Green Street. It was originally planned to connect I-70 to I-95 and I-83, but it didn't. And now it's just in there, and it hurts the city. Here's what happened. The highway was designed to connect I-70 to downtown Baltimore, but the project was halted, thanks to the mayor at the time. The construction of this segment resulted in the displacement of thousands and thousands of residents, mostly from predominantly black neighborhoods. And it also caused the demolition of homes and businesses to make room for this highway. Again, hurting people for innovation. The incomplete highway has been criticized for many reasons, for dividing and isolating communities, leading to the decline of affected areas, West Baltimore for one, and it has been described as a scar on the landscape of the city and a reminder of the past injustices. Now, there's been some redevelopment efforts. So recent efforts are underway to address the negative impacts of the Highway to Nowhere. Federal funding has been allocated to redevelop the area, including capping one block, removing ramps, and improving pedestrian access. I was just driving there a week ago and I saw they were adding greenery, some trees, which was nice. The future vision for the Highway to Nowhere is based on ongoing discussions about what that's going to look like. People have talked about parks, recreational spaces, bike lanes, maybe a dirt bike arena. The goal is really to revitalize the area and create a more connected and vibrant community. The Highway to Nowhere is an example of environmental racism. It's an example of environmental injustice. It's an example of how construction can really negatively impact communities and what happens when people don't take into account equitable and community-focused urban planning. This isn't complicated, y'all. Basically, the mayor at the time decided, I want to build this. I don't care who I'm hurting. I don't care what it's doing. And I don't care who the communities are going to be, how the communities are going to be affected by it. What this does is it hurts people's livelihoods, it ruins businesses, it disrupts kids' lives, and it continues to show how there are certain people in office who do not care about black and brown communities that are impacted. The Highway to Nowhere is definitely a sad part of this city. It's a sad reminder of what negligence was impacted, what negligence was committed on the part of past leaders. We need to change it. We need to focus on it. We need to make it a priority. And we need to make sure that everything that's built in this city comes from a place of equity, comes from a place of understanding the community involvement and understanding those lives affected and making sure they are cared for.